Amigos, Rakesh, Kant, and all your Indian amigos, all our Indian amigos, please, this is something each and every one of you should be able to do. I just talked to Kant and there was some trouble. Okay, so here I am. By the way, this is not for the purpose of this presentation. I was just checking the time in India, so that is the time on we're still the 9th, but you guys are the 10th. So you go to Google and type ACCC. So before I do that, let me do an introduction. The question is prefix legitimate? There's 4 ways to be able to do that. The ultimate way, the best way, the most impenetrable way is to prevent tax returns. Preventing tax returns to someone on this occasion, like a prospective client, is not appropriate. However, the best way, the highest level, most impenetrable way for things like banks and payment gateways, merchant processing, web pay, these are the types of things that are going to want to see tax returns. Again, that's the best way in the highest level of proving authenticity or validity, or that we're not a scam, that we are legit. That's not available to us yet. We haven't filed taxes. Won't do that. Deadline April. So until then, we have 3 ways. Uno, what's called a bank verification letter. Again, that's more financial. It has some of the company's financials. It has bank deposits, months in business, that kind of stuff. Again, it's more appropriate for loan applications, merchant processing, and so on. So that is a useful letter that we bank at Bank of America, is a badge of legitimacy, but it's not appropriate for his prospective client. The PayPal records, especially with the track that Prefix is showing, is also relevant. But again, it has company's financials, so it's not relevant. It's not useful for a prospective client. So that leaves 2 things. So there's 4 total. On this occasion with a library in Colorado, there's really only 2. And that includes the IRS EIN verification letter. I've already sent that to you. It's great. It presents nice. It's a PDF. You send it as attachment. It's on letterhead of the IRS agency of the United States government. It's great. Also good, AZCC. Now this is the demo. That's why I have you on video. So you search AZ right here, azcc.gov. Boom. Now here is where I think Kant only spent a couple of seconds on this before he had to go. But I think this is the tab he did not find. I sense he found azcc.gov, but didn't do that, eCorp. I don't know why that's the right tab. I mean, I can't do that and tell you that in a this will show different on different phones. And I just did this on a different phone, and now I'm putting this video together, and it's not what I expected, but we'll see if it works. Here we go. So here we are. Prefix Software Solutions. Cross your fingers. Here we are. Check corporate status. So I'm going to leave you here, and I guess I'll go through all of them. This presents better on a better phone. I switched my phones. I did it on a different phone just moments ago. This gives our file number, and it's more impressive on a better phone. It comes back and says, return to corporate details. There, a print certificate, reprint certificate. You can do that. But again, you can, if you find out what equipment, if they're using a desktop or a laptop, then this presentation is pretty nice. So here's the domestic address. That shows the Alma School Road. This shows the statutory agent. This makes it look like Adam Strum is more important to Prefix than he is. He is on record as a statutory agent, which basically says he's our mailbox. He is our tie to the state of Arizona, but he has no obligations to Prefix, and Prefix has no obligation to him. He did the service for us for free. This shows where the license is, the type of license, and right here, this is my name. Here's Lakshmirkanth. Here's Belal Rakesh. These are in each of us at the same address. And then finally, scan documents. These are the documents that to me are not presentable. They are legitimate. Banks sometimes need them and need some numbers from these documents, but I'm not even going to open them because I don't think they're presentable or useful. So that's how you get there, depending on what equipment you go. Depending on what equipment you use to get here, this presentation is going to look a little different. So I'm going to try to return to corporate details. This is especially nice on my other phone, and it's just not cooperating on this other phone. But on a desktop, on a laptop, on a better phone, you'll find that click is a very convincing badge of legitimacy. So in summary, there's 4 things to show a company's legit. One is highest level, most impenetrable, useful for bank loans and merchant processing, payment gateway, web pay, is tax returns. The other 3 include the bank verification letter, Bank of America. I have that. I've shared it with Kanth and Rakesh. And finally, those 2 are useful, but not on the occasion of a prospective client. Prospective client includes the IRS EIN verification letter. That's a PDF, 1 or 2 pages. It presents nicely, goes as an attachment. And the Arizona azcc.gov is best to have the person visit rather than to try to send something as attachment. Ciao. Ciao.